You could be looking at something like stock prices. You could be looking at something like population growth. You could be looking at a ball. Just think of anything you're looking at as being like a roller coaster. And when you have the tangent line tells you how quickly that person is moving and in which direction. Let's do a quick review here. Can you tell me, I have here the function f of x is equal to x cubed minus x. Can you tell me where this function is increasing? I'm going to tell you nothing wacky happens off the screen. When I'm right here, is this function increasing or decreasing? Okay, and then when does it, you tell me when it stops increasing. So right here, there's a really important point. This would be like the peak. This would be the peak of the roller coaster. And what is the value of f prime when I'm down here where my function is increasing? So my function is increasing. What's this? What can you say about f prime of x through here? Is it positive, negative, or zero? It's positive. So the tangent line is positive exactly when the function is increasing. I can draw my tangent line here. Let's just record that observation. The slope of the tangent line is positive when the function is increasing. So is there anywhere else you see here that the function, the f prime would be positive? Yeah, starting somewhere about right here and moving on. So I visually, I can't tell the exact value, but from about here to, it continues on from there, f prime of x would be positive. There is a these are very important points where the function goes from increasing to decreasing. These are called critical points because they're crucial to understanding what happens. They're the peaks and the valleys of your, these are critical points. The reason they're called critical points is that f prime of x is equal to 0. And if you think about it, these would be very important moments for a person riding a roller coaster. This would be when they're basically stopped, excited about going downhill. And this one would be when they're stopped, apprehensive about going back uphill, or vice versa. So this is an important terminology to know, which is that a critical point is a place on the graph where either f prime of x is equal to 0 or f prime of x dne does not exist. So f prime of x being 0, you can see because the slope goes flat. So here on my graph, I see, all right, there's one about right here at negative, you said 0.6. You were really, really close for visual. So I'm going to add a point at negative 0.557 and then f of negative 0.577. And that is I can label that a critical point. And then I can do the same thing over here at positive. You said 0.6, and then I can see it's a little bit, you were really, really close. So I'm going to label that as a critical point as well. And you label a point after you've made it by just clicking label and then typing in what you want. So the next thing after you've made your moving tangent line demonstration is to label the critical points.